Number one, I think that like procrastination is a really big problem, and people have they have more time than they want to admit that they have. And I also think that procrastination has a lot more to do with like where to start versus what to do. I think most sellers like understand, oh, I need to reach out to people. I need to send some emails. I need to send this follow up, etc. But it's more so, oh my goodness, like I got so many things in my brain. Like, where do I start? And like they're jumping around so many different things. So to go like a layer deeper than just like time blocking and batching out activities, because we've talked about that a lot, I'm going to like talk about some like specific things here that kind of fall into that vein, but break it down a little bit more. So number one, what I do every single day to prevent myself from like not getting good sleep, because to me that factors into productivity. If I am well rested and I wake up like this morning, I felt like I could run through 1,000 walls, man. I'm just like ready to go, and I was for the first 5 hours of my day, it was like was super productive, and when you feel that way, it's good. And for me, it has a lot to do with the amount of sleep and the quality of the sleep that I do get. So I'm the guy, Jason, I don't know about you. I don't know if you do this. I'll lay in bed. I'll wake up in the middle of the night. Like maybe I roll over or my arm falls asleep and I wake up and then I just have these random thoughts about something I'm behind on, or like, shit, this is just due in the morning and you get this. Yep. And dude, I will turn and turn and turn for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour goes by and I haven't been able to go back to sleep. You ever have that?
Yeah, it's super annoying when it happens. Yeah, I just go into idea mode and I start thinking about stuff, or if I happen to be stressed out about something too. And the worst is when that happens like 2 hours before you need to get up and you're like, oh God, really? Come on.
Yeah. I usually just get up in that case. But yeah, I feel you. So one thing is like super simple. I think we've probably all heard maybe our mom or dad talk about this when we were little kids, but I make a super quick, and I do this on my phone so that it's accessible anywhere. I just there's like really crazy quick hack things for notes on the iPhone that are ridiculous. I saw a video on Instagram the other day that taught me so much about this. But anyway, I use my phone. I just kind of a rolling to do thing. And I just every day when I close out, before I shut my laptop, before I leave my workstation to separate into normal life, I think about like, hey, what are like the top 2 or 3 things that I need to like make sure gets done tomorrow? And like write those down and be pretty like specific with details. So it's a little bit of like I'm outlining the task right then versus just, so if it was, for example, you and I have been working on, marketing materials and stuff for some of the new things we're working on. And it might be like, hey, record this video, but there's like a few steps that go into that. It's like create the outline, talk about these 3 bullet points, and like just kind of accumulating all of my notes from where I've jotted them down. So I like to get specific with this and like break down the item that needs to get done. And if I have all of that done, and those are like the most pressing things at the top of mind, I find it much easier for me to disconnect, go to sleep, feel good, wake up, and know exactly what to do.